Last season was full of crazy comebacks, wild plays, and everything in between. So in this video, we're going to go through what I think are the best moments of the year. Let's get into this. To start off the list, let's go back to mid-December, where one of the most interesting moments of the year went down. To set the scene, the game was happening between two borderline playoff teams in the Raiders and the Patriots, and then this went down.
Stanford band nowhere in sight. Uh-oh. It's picked off. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Unbelievable.
Not only did trick play not work for New England, but it actually worked the complete opposite, as Chandler Jones ended the Patriots' playoff hopes with a stiff arm. In one of the best fourth quarter comebacks in NFL history, Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle, along with the rest of the Dolphins, came back in thrilling fashion, down 21 at the half.
Tua going deep. Oh, he's got Hill! He's got Hill!
At that point in the season, Miami looked almost unbeatable, but injuries and all setbacks of all sorts kept them from being great. But hey, at the very least, they were able to do stuff like this.
Blocked by Armstead, Tua to the end zone, caught for the touchdown!
Fast forward to Cincinnati's wild card against Baltimore. It was tied with 11 minutes left in the game, and the Ravens had it on the goal line, and then this happened. There's big moments in the regular season, and then there's big moments in the playoffs. The games that actually matter. And when it counted, the Bengals defense came in clutch and earned Cincinnati a ticket to the divisional. Going into the half, the Vikings weren't just down 7 or 14 or 21 or 28. No, they were down 33. So with that in mind, the game should have been over, right? Nope. Minnesota was not going out without a fight.
Looking end zone open, touchdown! Let's it go. And the kick is good.
Somehow the Vikings pulled off the best comeback in NFL history. And of course it was against Matt Ryan, the guy who witnessed the Patriots' 28-3 comeback firsthand. Unlike the previous entries on this list, there's not really a specific game or performance to look to. Jalen Hurts has kind of just been that guy for Philly this entire year. And here's the thing, it was not just during the regular season, it was also during the playoffs.
A juggle of the snap, Hurts found it, and there's the end zone ahead.
As he was able to take the Eagles all the way almost to the spot where they could win, but then things came crumbling down at the very end.
In trouble, gets away, Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Butker up, got it.
For this one, we're going all the way back to week 1, but there's much more to this than just the game. To set the scene, the Seahawks traded Russell Wilson to the Broncos, the team they were matching up against. And so going into the matchup, everyone wrote Geno Smith and the Seahawks off the map. But as you would say,
they wrote me off, I ain't right back though.
Not only did Geno just play well against a former teammate, he helped lead the Seahawks to a win against the Broncos team that many thought would smack them, especially after all this.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Well, let's go back to the playoffs, and in this case is a string of performances by good old MVP Mahomes.
Wow, that changes a few things here.
Following an ankle injury against Jacksonville, many thought it would be too much to ask him to lead the Chiefs back to the big game once again. But although it hurt, and although he was hobbling most of the game, my man took the pain and did the unthinkable.
Back-to-back plays, blitz coming, Mahomes, man wide open, touchdown Chiefs!
With this one, we're changing up the pace because it's not a season performance or a good game. But let's just say that this is worth it.
18, he's given time. He wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness!
They're good catches, great catches, and then whatever the heck you call this catch, which without a doubt is one of the best catches in NFL history. And upon that, it came in one of the most important moments in what was already a great game between two future playoff teams.
The catch of his life!
6 days before the matchup against New England, against Cincinnati, safety Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest on the field. And so Buffalo rallied together and did this in honor of him.
Jets were underway. This is storybook for Damar Hamlin.
Once is impressive, but twice is something else. And I don't think that there's a much better way to honor a teammate than what they did in what was one of the best moments of the season by far. There wasn't really a specific moment or part of the season where I could point to for Isaiah, except maybe this one.
Pacheco bouncing to the outside, Pacheco in a foot race.
Or this one.
Go. Good strong cut, breaks a tackle, Pacheco.
Because he's simply just done his thing from beginning to end. It's one thing for rookie, but a whole nother for a 7th round pick. But I think it's only the beginning of what Pacheco is going to do in Kansas City. Just like the aforementioned Pacheco, Brock was a 7th round pick, but more than that, he was Mr. Relevant.
Are you serious right now, bro?
So with that in mind, the fact that he was thrown under the spotlight on one of the most dominant teams in football should have been too much pressure for anyone to deal with. But hey, this is Brock we're talking about.
It's coming, Purdy, lofting, going deep, has McCaffrey, he's got it!
I don't think anyone outside the 49ers organization, and I'm sure a lot in it, have no idea what's going to happen with Brock and Trey. But at the very least, I think that Brock is a superstar in the making.
Lunge kill a block, going deep, Purdy's got him! Touchdown!
In a season full of upsets and crazy performances, it's tough to find what will make the top of the list. But let's just say that Jacksonville's comeback against LA was one of a kind. With only a few minutes left in the half, the Jaguars were down 27-0 in their first playoff game as a unit, and upon that coming off a season that was a train wreck to say the least.
This video of Meyer, apparently taken at his restaurant in Columbus, shows a woman, not his wife, getting up close and personal.
So you'd think it'd be impossible for them to pull it off, and yet they did the unthinkable.
Lawrence fires into the end zone, caught! And Lawrence reaches over. Hooray!
There are countless reasons why the comeback is special, but all you need to know is that Trevor and the Jags somehow did it, and I think it's the beginning of something very special for them in Duval. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your top 10 and let me know what you want next. But anyway, subscribe, like, turn on post notifications, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.